listeners, welcome to IS485 and 585. I'm Professor Fahmi Jalani. Today we'll be continuing chapter 10 for global ethics and security management. So as we discussed about ERP outsourcing, we need to cover items like ethics. We basically you mentioned about about the science of morality. Okay, what are the good behaviors that a company should have in terms of outsourcing their system, and on top of that, some of the forces that could endanger are basically privacy in terms of the growth as the company scale, and also in terms of making decision. On top of that, companies need to consider about property rights too. Let's take a look at the framework. Here we have the framework where it covers privacy, the access, who have the access, property rights, in this case ERP, and accuracy, information. So we go in detail. First we take a look at privacy. So here we discuss about the principle of safeguarding the information, and as companies collect information, we have privacy law in 1974, 98, and recently 2002 in terms of e-data. Next we take a look at accuracy. In terms of organization has responsibility of ensuring accuracy and minimizing error. And also investigation if there's any report. Next, take a look at property, right? And as we all know, as information is being collected, okay, those data are not owned by the organization. And there we discuss about property of the data. Okay, who does it belong to? Okay, and there must be some kind of mechanism to control it. And last but not least, accessibility. Okay, and with all the database, companies need to be sensitive in the consumer or the customer data, right? And what rights do they have? Okay, what happen if there's a leak, or in this case hacking, okay, of the data that is being compromised. So next we take a look at the code of ethics. Okay, organization need to be sensitive, especially to the top holder, those people who invest in the company, stakeholder, the employees, the customer, the vendors, okay, social contract. Okay. This is basically what does the organization acts towards the society in terms of ethical behavior. Some example, okay, we have protect interest customer, privacy discussion, privacy decision in that case. Fair and unbiased information. Okay, no advertising. Okay, monitoring of fellow. Okay, and the list goes on. Right. Moving on, we will discuss on globalization ethics. Um, as today we all know that with the internet, companies are going global, and there is a need for companies to have an environment of responsibility in terms of privacy. For example, giving notice to the customer before collecting, in this case, okay, retaining the information, having all types of firewall, okay, or antivirus. Okay. Having said that, other ethical practices, we do have green computing, where it was created in 1992. This is basically Environment Act. Those of you who have bought PC, computer, or laptop, okay, so devices with this Energy Star logo is basically approved to consume 15% of the maximum power, okay, while inactive or in sleep mode. So continuing, and we have a virtual computer where employees could access from home, or even say that even data center, right? This greatly reduce the use of electricity and even carbon emission. Next, we take a look at the SOX Act, or better known as Sarbanes-Oxley Act. This was sponsored by the Senator Paul Sarbanes and Representative Michael Oxley. This is due to the scandal from Enron, Arthur Andersen, WorldCom, where due to this, companies need to be audited. So there should be regular audits on the, in this case, ERP system, okay, in terms of privacy, user, password, access control, okay, financial information, okay, customer name, auditor. Okay. So next, move on security. Talk about supply chain e-commerce. So it's very complex, requires a lot of technical communication and awareness, and it's a constant challenge for most organizations. So the diagram next shows structure where the ERP system label. In the middle, you have local communication system, administrative authority, and private network and internet. So in terms of hardware, okay, data center needs to be secure and limited access. Also, we have network security, okay, in terms of server and things like that, intrusion detection. Okay, there must be monitoring on the network when there is anomalies or any intrusion. These are example of recent data leak Okay, we have our UCLA. In 2006, we hacked database. Boeing, Bank of America, Stanford, okay, which are being compromised. Also, today with portable devices, okay, companies to be sensitive on, for example, USB drive, okay, and giving awareness to the employees, okay, and also monitoring and assessing the asset, and not forgetting also encryption, with securing sensitive data being transmitted and being scrambled and unscrambled on the other end. Okay. On top of that, we need to talk about discovery, recovery, and research continuation planning. As company audit their processes, there is need for them to have a recovery plan in the event of being hacked or being compromised in the system or crash. So implication for outsourcing for management. Okay. So whether you like it or not, organization do outsource. Okay, and there must be a constant evaluation of the system. Okay. Other than that, management need to take a look at ethics. Okay, like we discussed earlier, privacy, accuracy, property rights, access, also legal rights. Okay, and to avoid repetition of the SOX Act, there must be constant audit, and all security needs to be addressed immediately. So that's pretty much it for the class. If you have any question, please feel free to email me or drop by my office for appointment. Thanks. Stay safe. Bye bye.